What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Info with Ian, the holiday edition. Sitting with me today is Siobhan Martins. Thank you for being here today, Siobhan.
Thanks, Ian.
Awesome. So Siobhan is one of our senior brokers. I've decided that I'm going to ask her the questions that most of you are wondering about when it comes to how the whole holiday season works, what are the benefits of having your broker during that time, and then obviously a couple of tips and tricks that we can give you before you actually hit the road. Siobhan, I suppose we can get right into it without further ado. Why is it so important to have a broker during the holiday season?
You know, when you go on holiday, for instance, and something happens back at your house, you have one contact person. So you don't have to stress, okay, who to call, when to call. You call your broker and he or she sorts it out from beginning until the end. So it's very convenient for clients.
You don't have to worry about phoning into call centers, being shoved from pillar to post in order to get through to the right person or department to help you. Your broker will take care of everything. That's essentially what you're saying?
Yes.
So, if you don't have a broker, get one and have a very convenient, pleasant-minded holiday season. If I'm a holiday goer and I'm about to leave my house and go on holiday, what are the few things that you would suggest every single one of our clients do before actually going on holiday? Like, what sort of advice would you give them?
So obviously the most important thing is, if it's a requirement for you to have a linked alarm on your insurance policy, depending on the value of your contents, make sure that it works. Test it before you go. And another important thing is advise your insurance company that you're going away for this period of time.
Okay. You made mention of the value of your content and then it having a requirement. If a client wants to find out that information, they can just pick up the phone or send a WhatsApp and inquire directly with their broker whether it is a requirement on the policy or not, as a fail-safe.
Yeah, it's very easy. We can call you back, tell you yes or no. If it's a requirement, it's also very easy to get an alarm installed with whoever you choose.
From a broking perspective, is there anything that you would like your client to specifically preempt you about prior to them going on holiday?
If my clients travel cross-border, not all of them are aware that you need to inform your broker to give a cross-border confirmation of cover.
All right, so look, a very important note. If you're going to be traveling cross-border into one of our neighboring countries, get hold of your broker, ask them to give you a cross-border letter, which is what we refer to it as, and that basically just highlights all the details of your specific vehicle and that it is in fact insured and that there will be cover over the border as well. Otherwise, you might just get to the border and you'd need to take out that particular insurance while you're there, which could be very costly. Save that money, get hold of your broker, and just get a letter of that cover note. Other than the vehicle, I assume that some of the other important elements that a client would need to look at is their license, the license disc of the vehicle, and then what other elements of the actual vehicle itself while traveling do you think that they need to look at?
So obviously a very important thing is your tires needs to be in a good condition, and also make sure you have a spare wheel and that the spare is in a good condition. Okay.
Do you think it's possible for the claim to be rejected should that vehicle be essentially not roadworthy at the time of the accident?
It can, because you didn't look after your vehicle, so it's on you.
Your policy wording specifically stipulates that your vehicle needs to be in a roadworthy condition prior to an accident or a loss occurring. So please take Siobhan's advice. Double check your tires. Make sure that your tread is in a good standing condition, and again, more importantly, that your spare wheel has got the right amount of tread involved. The last thing you want is to feel completely covered, be en route to your holiday, be involved in an accident, and then being told that your vehicle wasn't roadworthy and your claim not being paid out. We want you to be claims ready at every single interface of your traveling need. Now, while we're talking about traveling, something that's completely overlooked is travel insurance. Tell me a little bit more about that.
So we do offer travel insurance. So if you are planning on going overseas, for instance, you need insurance on your luggage, your items. If you're planning on going, call us. We will be able to assist you, send you the documentations, and you're covered. Very easy.
What other advice could you give any person traveling over the festive season?
And the most important thing is make sure the alarm system is activated, it works, all the beams works. Just
awesome.
Double check everything.
Awesome. Well, I'm going to give another little piece of advice. All your major appliances, turn your geese off. Make sure your stove is off. Make sure all your major appliances are unplugged. We know that we've got a lot of load shedding, which leads to a lot of power surge, and the last thing you want to do is get home and have all of your appliances blown up. As Siobhan said, make sure that your alarm system is in working order. Check the tread of your tires, do a complete safety check around your vehicle, and make sure that you are 100% ready to go and have a great vacation with absolutely no worries or concerns, knowing that you're one number away from your broker taking care of any mishaps that may occur while you're gone. Safe travels, be safe, and thank you, Siobhan.
Pleasure.
Cheers.